Hey, loves. So I'm back today with a video out of my city, Florida, Tampa, Florida. So I originally seen this when it happened, I think last year, and because people was posting it because it happened in the area I used to live in. And so I originally thought when they said a mother killed a daughter, I thought it was like, 10 years or younger maybe. And so it kind of breaks my heart because this little girl was 18 years old. She lived out of town with other family members. She was due to graduate, I think, the following year. And she moved back here to help her mom take care of her three little sisters and brothers. So she knew the mom was sick, but the mom had been off her medication for a while. And they say she died protecting her three little sisters and brothers. My question is, why was an 18-year-old child trying to help her mom who had schizophrenia? Why didn't no adult let the authorities know, look, this lady is not capable of taking care of her three kids? It just breaks my heart. She had such a big future ahead of her. I went to her Facebook page. I seen she was very intelligent, very intelligent. I'm going to pull some of those posts up also after the video. But I'm going to let you guys go ahead and see the video.
Because we got a call for service here.
Not here.
Lady?
This Florida mother is now accused in the murder of her own daughter, a teenager who called police to report the attack.
What happened?
I was strangled.
Okay, by who?
That disturbing 911 call came in on Saturday, May 11th of last year. Police dispatch in Tampa, Florida answered the call, and here's how it begins.
Tampa Police 911. What is the address of the emergency?
He's 23rd. I was just trying to get strangled.
Okay, do you have a unit letter or number?
The caller doesn't identify herself, but investigators now say it was 18-year-old Natavia Sanders. And it's chilling to hear her describe what happened.
Right, and what's going on?
I was just trying to get strangled. But I just woke up from passing out.
Okay, I'm sorry, what happened?
I was strangled.
Okay, by who?
My mom.
I'm sorry, by who?
My mom.
In case you somehow missed that, Natavia told dispatch she just woken up after being strangled by her own mother.
Is she still there?
Yes.
How long ago did this happen?
This happened like 34 minutes ago. I just woke up.
Okay. Where is your mother now?
She's outside my room.
Okay, what is your mother's name?
That's where the call recording cuts off, kind of mid-sentence. But right away, police knew they had to check things out. Here's body cam of the first officer arriving on the scene.
354. Can you have somebody call a complaint? Nobody's answering the door here. 10 police.
The officer continues to bang on the door, but still no one answers.
I know you're in the home. Just come to the door. Did you guys attempt to call back? Because now the lights are out. I think I hear him screaming upstairs, but I can't tell.
Not long after, another officer arrives on the scene.
What's up? They turned the light was on upstairs. They turned it out, and then I couldn't tell if it was screaming upstairs or where it was. Look, the couches are up on the wall. Can you see this? Look up here. See this? Yeah, almost like barricaded. You heard screaming? Yeah, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Police department. Couldn't tell if it was argument or. what it was.
Finally, more than 6 minutes after the first officer arrives, the door opens.
Tampa Police Department.
Oh,
Morning.
The woman who opens the door is 38-year-old Rotesha Silveus, the mother of the teenager who called 911.
who's all in the home?
Everybody.
Okay. Can you come outside for me real quick, please?
For what?
You can hear Rotesha ask officers to let them inside. She's not really into that idea, though. She actually tries to slam the door in their faces.
Because
We got a call for service here.
Not here.
Lady, don't play the game. You even do that. I'll do this. Grab her arm.
Yeah.
Grab her arm.
That's good.
Stop. You're not going to stop us from entering your house.
I didn't do nothing.
Stop fighting.
Stop.
All right, we'll just come in then. Man, stop touching us. Stop resisting. We're here for lawful reason. Okay?
You got that?
Here are those same moments from the other officer's body cam.
Tampa Police Department. Good morning.
Who's all in the home?
Everybody.
Okay. Can you come outside for me real quick, please?
For what?
Because
We got a call for service here.
Not here.
Lady, don't play the game. You even do that. Don't do this. Grab her arm. Ma'am, stop it. You're not going to stop us from entering the house.
I didn't do nothing.
Lady, ma'am, open the door.
Stop.
3-1, come to the front. Ma'am, stop resisting us. Stop resisting us. We're here for a lawful reason. Okay?
You got that? 354.
This is a long crime legal alert. Recent allegations against the multi-billion-dollar video game industry claim video games are actually engineered for addiction. We're talking about that magical hold video games seem to have over people who just can't put the controller down. Every win triggers a hit of dopamine, and that creates a cycle of compulsion, which can disrupt daily life and it can even harm mental health. Our legal sponsors are now taking on this industry that has, at times, put profit over safety. They're working to potentially get compensation for all of those impacted. If you or a loved one have suffered physical or mental health issues due to video games, visit vgclaims.com/bodycam to answer less than 10 questions and check if you're eligible to file a claim. After she's cuffed, Rotesha is taken outside.
Look on my Facebook.
Sit down here. Over here. You know what? Come up. Stand up. Stand up.
You don't have to be aggressive.
No, do me a favor. Hey, stop. Hey, do me a favor. Just hang out with her. Where my car? I got to go upstairs, man. In the car, please. Figure it out. Just keep an eye on this. Just keep an eye on that. Curtis is upstairs.
Once Rotesha is taken care of, officers go back inside to check on her daughter, and pretty quickly they realize she's in serious condition.
Man, we got somebody on the floor, bro. She looks 607, bro.
Upstairs.
What? No, she's in the kitchen. Kitchen.
Oh, right here, man. Okay.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Not responsive at all. Found here, possibly choked out. Major, very faint case.
All right. Let them do their job.
When a few officers go to check on Rotesha in the squad car, she's acting a little off.
Step out. Oh, my goodness. Step out, ma'am.
We're gonna. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Think about it.
No.
Huh?
No.
Alright. We stop. We stop back from my Christmas. Tell me your shirt. You did it like. Yeah.
Get one of them to come over and say so good.
Well, they're little bit. Did she act like this while you were?
No, she was talking to us. We had a rapport, and she started making something about these taking something. I forget exactly what she said.
Okay.
Something about
We'll just have fire.
Yeah.
Don't let her flow.
You want to put it back in?
Put her in or put her outside?
Here are those same moments from the other officers recorded.
She's gonna come out and do search.
Step out. Step out, ma'am.
We're gonna. Ma'am, I need you to step on out of the car. Come on. She combative?
No.
Huh?
No.
Well, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Can we stop? Can we stop acting like this, please? So I can do your search? Really? I need you to, like, help me out now.
Get one of them to come over here and say so as well.
While all of this is happening, first responders are bringing everyone else up to speed.
Hey, Sarge. It's not looking good, buddy.
Really? Okay.
No. I already let. She resisted us opening the door. Brows went hands on. We snatched her out and put her out here.
Did she act like this while you were?
No. She was talking to us. We had a rapport. Then she started making something about being signal 20 or they're taking something. I forget exactly what she said.
Okay.
Something about maybe somebody.
Get fire. Yeah.
From here, it's time to ask Rotesha some questions.
And you live here? How long have you lived here?
A few months.
A few months. Okay. Who do you live here with?
Me and my children.
Your children? The small children? Like the babies? I seen one or two little babies. What about the other person there?
No, I have 3 kids.
You have 3 kids. How old are your kids? How old are
9, 3, and 4.
they? 4. Okay.
You just heard it right there. Rotesha says she has only 3 kids, and she doubles down on this just a few minutes later.
Who's in the kitchen? Somebody's in the kitchen a little bit older than 9, though. They're not 9 years old.
I couldn't even tell you.
You couldn't even tell you?
I only have 3 kids.
Okay.
Here are those moments once again from a different vantage point.
We just got up and I was going to give them a bath.
Who's in the kitchen? Somebody's in the kitchen a little bit older than 9, though. They're not 9 years old.
I couldn't even tell you.
Couldn't even tell you?
I only have 3 kids.
But to officers, that just doesn't add up. Rotesha's 3 young kids, ages 3, 4, and 9, are all safe and accounted for. The person who was injured, though, looks much older than 9.
I don't know who the says she has a 3, 4, and a 9-year-old. 3 kids old. She gave me all the names.
You say she does.
She does. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who this is. She's not 9 years old.
Did she say anything spontaneous about, hey, listen, she came my alcohol?
No. Something to the effect of they're with my head or something like that when we took her and dragged her out. I dumped her in the car, had somebody watch her, and I went with bras, and that was it.
It isn't until later when Rotesha admits she actually has 4 children, and the person taken away on a stretcher was her daughter, Natavia.
Who went to the hospital just now? Do you know? Who is that? Oh, you have 4 kids? Okay. What was that daughter's name?
Natavia Sanders.
Initially, she said she had 3 kids.
Okay.
And she was pretty adamant about that. And now she has 4 kids. I asked her, who's that person that went in the ambulance? She's like, oh, that's my other daughter. And that's what this person, Natavia Sanders. So Samri is the middle name, Samri. I thought it was Samari, but she told me that. She says Samari. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking she's maybe missing an A, but.
At this point, Rotesha refuses medical help.
Do you want to see The fire department, do you want them to check you out?
I'm fine. I just want my kids.
She's fine.
I don't know what happened. Like,
She doesn't say much except commenting on the number of officers at the scene.
is this Black Hawk Down? Like, who are these people?
The police department, police and fire. Are you able to sit back? Look at you.
Meanwhile, officers discuss Natavia and her condition when they first arrived.
Mike and I went down the bottom floor right here, and we could see her legs there in the kitchen. She went in there, and her eyes were fixed. Whenever I checked her pulse, though, she had a faint pulse.
As the investigation continues, Rotesha again refuses medical help.
I'll actually leave her. If she doesn't want it, she wants it. We're good.
I'm fine. Are y'all okay? Why are y'all here? What's that?
If you could just look at her and make sure she's.
You don't want to check you out? No, I'm fine.
I got the influence.
And typically I'll be my heart want to take her down and say all type of, degrading things about her or just cuss her out or whatever. But because I have a family member that has schizophrenia, I would say she's mentally sick. She's between worlds right now. She doesn't know what's real or what's fake.
Everything's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it.
At this point, she's moved to a different squad car.
We're going to walk over to the other car, okay? Are you able to walk?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We're going to go to this car.
You refuse to be seen?
And before you get in, I'll do your search. Do you have anything on you that a poke trigger hurting? Do you have anything on you that a poke trigger hurting? Oh, there's no stuff. You're good. Put your hands up just a little bit to the back pocket.
And I noticed before the officers was saying that when they looked through the window, she had the doors barricaded. So she had typically barricaded because I was like, why didn't this 18-year-old girl get no help from nobody? And as you can see, she I'm sorry. As you can see, she snuck in the kitchen to call 911. Before her mama came back in there, noticed she was on the phone and started strangling her again. But that area right there they live in, if someone had seen or known that was going on, they would have stepped in. Like it's what we call our projects, but they were remodeled, so they look fairly new and really nice now. They didn't look like that when I lived in them. They was brick apartments like the projects typically be. Now they look like nice homes. And so, yeah, I think she was barricading those kids in the house, not letting them out.
Huh? Not yet. They're, I think so. They're, you good?
And suddenly, she now wants medical help.
My foot.
Okay.
I have a couple of things on it.
Okay. They could treat it when you get there. There's a doctor there that can treat you. Well, we can't treated.
Okay, can you look at it?
I know, ma'am, but I see the scrape and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna take an X-ray. They can do all that stuff there.
I don't need an X-ray. I just need this looked at on my tooth.
I mean, what do you want me to? The only thing I can give you is a Band-Aid for that, ma'am. I'm not at a hospital. I'm just looking to see.
Thank you.
What she said?
She just wants us to look at it.
Okay, they looked at it.
She looked at it.
Right. What do you want them to do?
He just said that I could go to the ER and they'll give me an
No,
X-ray.
you will do that at the jail.
They have, the Orient Jail has a whole medical
Right.
staff there. That
Why?
We're not going to the hospital.
True to his word, the officer doesn't take Rotesha to the hospital. Instead, she's booked in jail.
As she should have been.
All right, man, step out. I'm going to go out there to that door over there. Right here.
2 days after these body cam recordings, Natavia Sanders died in the hospital. That meant, in addition to the charges of resisting an officer and aggravated battery with great bodily harm, Rotesha Silveus also faces charges of first-degree murder. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
I mean, she was a smart kid. I mean, she literally wanted to come here because she stayed in Pennsylvania with apparently her father or someone. And she wanted to come here to protect her 3 sisters and brothers. She knew they needed protecting. It's just sad that an adult didn't step in and say, hey, let me take care of it. We'll get the sisters and brothers the help they need. So this is her. And I'm thinking, like, what happened to where no one else stepped in to help her? Very beautiful girl. Very beautiful girl. Very beautiful girl. And I'm just thinking, like, who was there for her? She wanted to be there for her little sisters, her little younger sisters and brothers, which you heard the mom say they was 3, 4, and 9. But who was there for her? Very smart young lady. She wasn't talking about the typical things that an 18-year-old would speak about. I mean, she actually was talking about things that's going on in the world today. Smart girl. But actually had no one there for her. It's crazy. So yeah, my heart goes out to her. Her name is Natavia Sanders. Her mom has currently, they upgraded the charges. She's been charged with first-degree murder. And that neighborhood is kind of hard to believe because them folks over there see everything. Like, what was going on to where no one seen what was going on in the house. If she was choking this baby out, it definitely wasn't the first time she had done it. It definitely had been done prior to this. So again, rest in peace, Natavia Sanders. And you too, if you have a family member with schizophrenia or know someone that's dealing with that, check on them. Check in on them and make sure they're okay. Until the next time, loves.